Good morning. It is Monday, December 30th, and I'm waiting for my ride to come to take me to EDS physical therapy, and I'm just trying to get some steps in while I wait. Today is a pretty full day. I have physical therapy in Midtown, and then pretty much right after I get home I have therapy for OCD and #life, and then at 1:30 I think I have I'm meeting with the new cardiologist to try to get medical clearance for POTS for surgery, which is 2 weeks from tomorrow, and my bag does not want to stay on my shoulder. Okay, and then tonight we are going to a funeral, so figured I'd take you along. This has kind of been what my days have been looking like the past 2 months. Part of the reason why I've been so busy. 3 appointments today, and the good news is I don't have work today since my company closes the last week of the year, but typically I would be working somehow in between all of this. So it's been really tough, and it's kind of what I mean when I say I feel like people don't realize how much goes into being chronically ill. It's just like a regular Monday. I'm tired. And I forgot to mention my period started today. So I do feel like I'm dying. It's also another reason I'm trying to walk a little bit to move my body. Like I said in a previous video, my last period was very mild. I'm guessing from the pelvic floor physical therapy treatment I had. So I did have pelvic floor PT about 6 days ago. I'm curious to see if this one will be better as well. It's kind of in that like just starting part where like the cramps are starting to ramp up, and I feel like the lower half of my body is like succumbing to gravity way more than usual. But I don't have any recordings of today's session, but this is a previous one where we were working on some shoulder stabilization exercises. In today's session, my period was really getting intense. I was trying my best to hold off on medicating, which my pelvic floor physical therapist wanted me to try just to see how bad the pain gets. But halfway through today's session, I had to medicate because I couldn't go on. So it was really difficult, and I could just really feel like my period intensifying and getting worse, and the fear and anxiety setting in of how am I going to get home? How am I going to get things done today? It was hard. It is now, I don't even know, a little after 1 o'clock. I had physical therapy. It was good, but I was in a lot of pain. By about 10 o'clock, I had to take the naproxen, which sucks, you know, because pain sucks, obviously, but it was validating of like, that's not really normal. And even if the pelvic floor physical therapy treatment last month did help significantly, I'm still back in pain again. So, out of breath. Okay, but anyway, so other than that, it was good. The pain was just really high, and then I stopped at Whole Foods, I came home, had therapy, which was good, much needed. It's never long enough. And now I'm just walking to my new cardiologist to hopefully get medical clearance for my surgery because of POTS. Now, this is not a POTS specialist. There are only, that I could find, 3 POTS specialists in New York State. One of them is in Buffalo, which is like 10 hours away. One of them is in New York City, but they're booked out until next December, so a whole year. And the other one is out on Long Island, about 2 hours away, and they're booked out until next September. So thankfully my EDS doctor, my rheumatologist, referred me to this cardiologist. They're not a POTS specialist, but hopefully they'll have enough awareness of it to be able to help with what we need, and I just hope that they're not a dick. Okay. This cardiologist was okay. He basically did the bare minimum, was very nice, doesn't know much about POTS, but he gave me clearance, so that's what we came for.